Hey everybody, it's Mike Fahey and welcome to Toy Time here in the toy room. You can tell because I'm wearing the toy hat, possibly, I don't know. There's a sign back there that says something about toys. And we have our new sidekick here. This is Hamster Jackson. Say hello to Hamster Jackson. Say hello. Or eat your bars. Yeah, Hamster Jackson. Hardcore toy hamster. But we're not here to talk about Hamster Jackson today. It's always a little bit about Hamster Jackson. What we're really here to talk about today is LEGO Nexo Knights. Season 2 of the technology meets dark sorcery sort of television show debuts on Cartoon Network on Saturday, August 13th. And we're celebrating by putting together this thing right here. This is Jestro's Volcano Lair. He's the bad guy, Jestro. I'm gonna say Jestro a lot. But it's Jestro's Volcano Lair. It is 1,186 pieces. It is Thursday night at 1 o'clock in the morning, and let's see if we're going to be doing this till the sun comes up. Now, I'm not going to do the entire build on camera. I thought about doing a time-lapse, but maybe I will start with a smaller set with time-lapse. I've got some Star Wars, the Freemaker Adventure sets that I'm looking into doing, because that show is amazing. This one's labeled Bag 8. That means I'm going to be up until at least 5 in the morning. Pour them on out. So what we have here is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 bags, several base plates, a thick instruction manual, and this is going to take all night long. I'm going to get started. Normally we'd separate our pieces first, but since these are in numbered bags, it makes it a little easier. We'll start with bag number 1. Here is our first bag. Every LEGO build starts with the first bag. The bad news is this is 180 pages of instructions. The good news is there's only one of them. So, you know, we might finish this by Saturday, August 13th. Okay, so we're one bag in. We have several knights. We've got Axel. He's the massive knight. He's actually, his body part is and his arms are special parts. Not the normal minifigure body, while his head and his legs are. We have Lance, the white knight with his awesome lance. And then we have Macy down here with the, well, what Macy's gonna have rocking there. It's a mace. The bag also contained this vehicle. This is evocative of one of the earlier sets where that was a big sword basically that split into several different vehicles. It's kind of a sword-like weapon, but it's a vehicle and it has a bomb and a couple missiles in the back that fire. The coolest part of this series really is these little electronic horses. The robot horses are awesome. The knights ride on these. Macy riding her electric horse. Bag 1 took about 15-20 minutes. I very much doubt it's going to go that fast for the rest of the bags. Wish us luck. Here comes bag 2. So bag 2 brought us Jestro himself, the mad court jester turned evil overlord of demon book something pterodactyl. Jestro is a clown. And I think if I had to choose a theme for him, I'd say it's probably duality of something, because it's what he does. Now, not only did we get a cool Jestro figure out of the second bag, we've also well on our way to creating the Volcano Lair. As you can see here, this is Jestro's volcano bedroom. I guess that's where he sleeps. Some weapons here. Some treasure up top. A treasure chest with a couple treasures in it. Swords, some goblets. I especially like that he has a coffee cup next to his bed, because every evil overlord needs a cup of coffee. If I didn't have my cup of coffee in the morning, I'd be fine because I don't drink coffee. Bag number 3. Okay, so at the end of bag 3, a much bigger area than we had before. It's a bunch of big pieces. They're doing a lot of the work as far as taking up the room. Smaller pieces are all little bits of detail, like these little horns here, this piece. Love the translucent orange as lava. See, we've got the bedroom at the bottom that we started with, and we've got the treasure room up here. And up at the top we've got well, kind of a bathtub and a little ducky. So far, it is a serious business Volcano Lair we're building here. There's no nonsense except for maybe the ducky. It looks more like a frog, but that's okay. It's a bathtub. What are you gonna do? 4. Okay, everybody, we are 4 bags in. and it is already a pretty massive thing here. You can see we have a throne up top that can move and shoot. Kind of cool gesture accents here with the balls on the tip of these long prongs. There's a cannoneer seat over here. All on top of this massive multi-story building. A lot going on here, and 4 bags left. We're only halfway done. This is pretty massive. All we can do now is move on to bag number 5. I just want to show you this thing real quick. Look at that thing. Isn't that creepy as hell? Either that or pizza. Okay, so bag 5 was about 2 things. It was about Valeria, or Valeria. It really doesn't matter what her name is. She's a rogue, and that's important. Dual daggers, that's definitely a rogue right there. The bag was also about setting up that twirly thing I showed you. It fits on the front of the Volcano Lair. More translucent orange plastic, my favorite. But we get this spinning mechanic. This is like a terror beast thing, maw, sarlacc. Who cares? It's awesome. Look at it. You do not want to fall in there. I'm betting somebody's going to. That's 5 bags down. We are on bag 6. We just finished with bag 6. We have bag 7 and 8 left. But what we got from bag 6 is this magnificent piece right here. This whole entire left side. We have some stairs. We've got this awesome blade that I'm going to try not to destroy. It swings out, spins really awesome. Get that in there. We've also got this kitchen cellar sort of thing, dungeon, and a switch that flips. Knocks the wall out and drops it on the floor. I'm going to pick that up. But inside you can see kind of a little kitchen maybe, dungeon. There's a rat in there. A little hard to see. Bag 7 was bits and pieces of things that are to come. We have this whole door piece, a spider and a ladder on the back. And then we have this sort of kitchen piece here, which, let's see, there's a chicken and a coop. Should close that up. The chicken's in there, a soup pot. And this is all going to be part of the right side of the unit. Once we're done, bag 8 will take us home, and then we'll take a look at the full thing all together. This is like the library area where the books are. We have the tiny, tiny, tiny Legonomicron. We have the librarian who comes with this section. See him there. And then we've got this. This is pretty cool. This trapdoor. Pull this lever. Pops out. And this will all connect to the end. We're almost done. So this is the full majestic glory of Jestro's Volcano Lair. It is a massive set with plenty of play features. I particularly like the spinning pit. See that for yourself. The spinning pit is awesome. The trapdoor that drops into the spinning pit is a nice little feature. Jestro's got his own spaceship up here. Sorry, throne, but you can transform it. And it undocks into a spaceship, and Jestro comes right at you because he's creepy like that. We got 10 figures in all if you count the book, and you always count the book. We've got the Knights riding in, Macy on her electro horse, robot horse. Lance flying in on his little like dagger fighter here. Notice his weapon and his shield are latched to the side of that. Handy. Oops, I just shot the missile. Put that back in there. Gonna lose that. And finally we have Axel here who doesn't care. Doesn't need a weapon, or a vehicle at least. He's a force to be reckoned with all by himself. Plenty of little figures on here. The 2 different little like generic knights. We've got the rogue. We've got the librarian. And of course, the Ultimate Book of Evil. Amazing set. Really love it. It comes together nicely. Looked a bit disparate on the box, but when it comes all together... Sorry. But it all comes together in a nice compact form that's going to be a nice companion piece to my mobile fortress, which is, I'd show you that, but it's somewhere in the room somewhere. If you want to see some of these guys on TV, Nexo Knights Season 2 debuts on August 13th on Cartoon Network. Maybe you'll get to see Jestro's Volcano Lair. While you're there, look, I can hold this up in one hand and it's still... I'm going to put it down before Murphy's Law kicks in. Thanks for watching, everybody. Say hello, Hamster Jackson. or leave.